Morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Topic of the Day with your boy, Rose. Dr. Rose. Alright, y'all, today we're going to talk about relationships, communications and relationship problem solving, how to solve them, and why so many people have so many problems communicating, Because it is true, man. Most people problems come from, it stem from you not just communicating, because that's an easy way to solve a problem. You just communicate, listen, take time, and really sit down and talk about it, what I'm saying? I'm about to break it down for y'all as I usually do. The root of solving a problem always lies in communication. But unfortunately, most people assume that men and women talk for the same reasons, when in fact we don't. Women mostly talk to explore and express their feelings, while men mainly talk to find solutions. Fellas, when a female try to talk to us about a problem, our natural reaction is going to be to find a solution. The truth is that men see ourselves as problem solvers in relationships. So ladies, what comes across as condescending can actually be our way of trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't always have to read in between the lines, or look so much into shit. We could actually be trying to help you by the way we ask you questions, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that most of us, most men, we don't like to advertise our fears, especially if we advertise them to the person that we're trying to protect, which is mainly y'all. Because y'all know how we was raised, we got that suck it up, get it on attitude, you know how men is. That's how we was raised. Boys not supposed to cry, because all that shit just perceived as weaknesses. So we like to just get a problem over with, get to the root of it. Not even get to the root of it, we just want to get it over with. But women, they need a little bit more reassurance than that. They need to know that it'll never happen again. The best way to solve relationship problems is to focus on each other's feelings instead of blaming each other for what happened, even if he or she deserves it. It's always easier for that person to hear what you have to say when you're focusing on your feelings instead of focusing on putting the blame on them. It's easier, man, if you do it that way instead of just dwelling on the mistakes, you know what I'm saying? For example, a nigga could come home late, and you have a problem, you be like, I hate it when you come home late. I don't understand why you're doing that. A better way to go about that situation is to talk about your feelings. Just say, yo, I feel very alone when you're not home. Sometimes I just want you around. When trying to discuss a problem, you really shouldn't keep pointing the finger, man, because that shit is childish. Even saying something as little as uncomfortable could come across as an accusation, leading to a defensive response. Whether it's a male or female, that shit make you uncomfortable, you're gonna get defensive. You're not gonna open up, you're gonna get defensive. That's why it's always better to say a phrase like, I feel, rather than it makes. It's real easy to get mad as hell and make accusations and assumptions, but doing so rarely lead to positive long-term outcomes. It's only gonna lead to short-term outcomes. A relationship will never become a one-way thing. It will always take two people to make it function, and y'all motherfuckers gotta work on it to make this shit go well. So that's why I'm telling y'all need communication, because without communication, within a day, you ain't gonna achieve a motherfucking thing. This shit is not no fucking fairy tale story where you met your Prince Charming or you met the princess of your dreams and everything is fucking perfect and life goes on. No. This is the real fucking world, and this is real life shit. Everything in life must be done through communication in one way or another. Everything. Both people can offer solutions until y'all find one that's mutually acceptable. Just listen to your partner, man. That's the best way to communicate. Y'all sit down, don't point the finger, talk about your feelings. Explain why you mad. Don't keep saying you did this, you did that. No. Don't tell them what they did. Tell them how it made you feel. That's what you should do. Just explain your feelings. That way a person will always listen to you, man. And you know what? Somebody else asked me, like, how do I come up with this shit? The way I put it together. There's a word for that, man. It's called articulating. And it's a skill. And I don't want to brag, or toot my own horn, but I'm very good at articulating my skills, man. I really am. Articulating your thoughts just allows you to communicate with people clearly and effectively. If you have a hard time expressing yourself, then people will have a hard time relating to you. And I truly believe that. They're going to have a hard time understanding you and where you are coming from in a discussion. You have to explore your feelings and your thoughts to come up with a thorough understanding of your emotion. One thing about me, everybody know me, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I live for my emotions. I am my emotions. I speak on my emotions. That's why it's easy for me to articulate what I say, because Everything I talk is my emotions. I don't try to go off shit that I'm not feeling or shit that I'm not thinking. It's always my emotions, yo. You gotta be able to comprehend your feelings, man. That's the only way that you can actually articulate them to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do this, and that's how I put it together. Alright, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Your boy, Rose. Y'all wanna hit this? Nah. 1.